and welcome to Music Mondays with Mike. It is Monday, October the 15th. It is tax day for those of us who didn't file in April. Me. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well tonight. We were supposed to have a guest. Our buddy Ricky was going to come. He's awesome. He's the other half of Shane's band. Shane was here a couple of weeks ago. But he couldn't make it at the last minute. So it's just me and Mike and you. So we hope you ask us some questions. We hope you get involved. Oh, Mike's playing me in the background. Okay, so hope everyone's having a good night. It was real wet and ugly out today, but hopefully tomorrow will be better. Hi, Sunny. Hi, Tommy. Sunny, I miss you. Janine, hey. Malcolm, Matthew. Gosh, thanks for coming on so early, guys. All right, I'm going to turn over to Mike. And thanks for joining us. Oh, we got to get this ball. Mike wants you to see his friends are here. Jon Snow and Bowie. It is cool. Thanks for coming, everyone. Say hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike. It's up, episode 63. Been working on this one. You guys know it if you've been watching Music Mondays with Mike. It's a song that has been growing. A little song of the Civil War. I lived in his peace, my right hand for the wall. Die for my country by the bullet or by sword. Forward for God's sakes, my man. Forward into the storm. War is how Sherman said just the other night. War is cruelty, something that you can't refine. It's in the morning, gotta take that hill and make a good boy will die. So light your pipes and cigars, boys, for tomorrow we must ride. Tomorrow in March with the certainty, tomorrow we may die. Jet stewards on the prowl out there, he's sizing up the sides. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Well, current events returns and says to Chamberlain, just move your boys to the front as quiet as you can. With any luck, we'll see both the valor and the mountains again. Well, my eyes, they burn these and fireworks and dragon fire. My eyes, they burn my arms like stone, my horses be untied. The sea of gray bricks upon the shores of blue northern stone. Some angels can be killers, the truth might be a lie. Where is the divine spot? Can you see it with your eye? So many men today, yeah, there's so many men that's gonna die. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, Have you seen enough of this here war? Reckon that I have, and who is keeping score? I'll see you in hell, Billy Yank, I'll see you in hell, Johnny Red for sure. It's dusk up here now, upon Cemetery Ridge. The silence of the side, I'd give everything to give. I remember the voice of Sherman who said that war is. Hey, yeah,
aggression in your voice tonight, babe. I like that. Hey, shout out to our girl, Michelle Smith. Love you. Hey, Ronnie Shapiro.
Hey, Janine's on.
It's your first time. Thanks for joining us. Michael
Really? Is this Ronnie's first time?
Ronnie, nice to see you. Hey, sis.
Ronnie's awesome. She's awesome.
Paul Beck, where you been? I haven't seen your name pop up here lately.
Yeah, man.
Nicholas.
Sometimes this thing, the phone that I'm on, looking at you guys, sometimes like regurgitates and it stutters and whines and it kind of does a thing. Did you get a picture of my two favorite candles that I've been lighting these candles literally since the day one of Music Mondays with Mike. Of course, we got Bowie Labyrinth there, little Jared action, and then Jon Snow. But see, Jon Snow's burned down so much now that he's like, winter has come, winter is over. Jon Snow, what are we gonna do, John? What are we gonna do? We don't know. So, actually doing that just made him light up a little bit. Hold on.
Shake it up, baby. Shake it up. All right,
so Jon Snow's got some life left. Oh, Jon Snow just went out.
Well, we're going to have to refill Jon Snow.
Jon Snow's got some life left. But thanks, guys, for tuning in here. Yeah, I'm really bummed out that my buddy Ricky, he had some things happen on his side. He wasn't able to make it. So we wish the best for Ricky. And if you can, check him out. I have a little blurb that I put about tonight with his link to his page. So if you get a chance, check out his music. He's a fantastic songwriter. And I will regroup with him at a later date and have him back on. You guys are going to love him.
For sure.
Yeah.
He's the other half of
Public Displays of Rejection with Shane.
With our spicy Shane.
Reimer. Yes. So Shane Reimer. That's his other half in that group, and we've been seeing them a lot lately out. Every time we go out, they're playing.
They are.
Which has been awesome. So that's been really cool.
Hey, Debbie.
No, Ronnie, you're not lame. Ronnie's like, I'm lame, I know it. No, you're not lame. You're not lame.
No, we're glad you're here.
We just know we're not running in the same circles, that's all. I'm up here in East End, and you're down in the rest of the Lehigh Valley.
I'll tell you what, Mike, my hand is way steadier now that I have this special...
Jacob, oh, is it? Oh,
yes.
Good. Tara has a new gadget to film this stuff with.
I do, so I'm not so shaky.
No.
I hope you guys are enjoying that at home.
So
steady hand.
Yeah, it's a little weird tonight because I didn't plan on doing a solo thing, so I didn't really prepare for it because I thought I'd have a guest. Is the next Monday, is that the Halloween special?
I don't think so. I think that's 2 weeks.
Okay. Oh, I have Chris on. I have Chris on next Monday, and then the Halloween special. So yeah. So okay, I got guests. Yes. Janine, can't wait for Jon Snow next season. We should have a screening party. Yeah, we could either do it here or at your place, Janine. That would be great. Hey, Debbie. Hey, cuz, what's up? Love you. Yeah, Shane was awesome. So, if you guys know of any songs of mine that you like, let me know and I'll throw them in. Otherwise, I'm kind of seriously winging it tonight as I wing it every week, but literally tonight.
Or if you have any questions for Mike.
Or if you have any questions, I would love to just talk a little bit.
Yeah, what is
I
it
know
like
I talk
to be
a lot.
Mike, right?
And then Tara goes.
I go, stop.
Only when I have guests on, but...
Hey, since it's just you and me, I pan into myself
Tennessee Brian's on.
And wave, hi, Tennessee Brian. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. It's me and Mike. Me, this is me. And that is Mike.
So, I think, oh, you know what I'll do? We're Tara and I on the 22nd or 23rd. Which one is it? We're going to see Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds.
The 26th.
The 3 days off.
Yes.
4 days off. We're going to see Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds in Brooklyn, and it's one of my most, I guess you would say, life-changing artists that I had discovered some point in Philadelphia in the 90s. Was completely overwhelmed with his music, and I took a whole different songwriting path because of Nick Cave. More of a simplistic path, I would say, and he showed that with just a few chords and a lot of space, you could fill it in with a lot of different instruments and then really play on the silence. That's not going to be the song I'm going to play right now, but that is the one thing I got off of Nick Cave, which I love. So I'm going to play a song by Nick Cave because he's one of my favorite songwriters of all time. So this song goes out to, well, if you like Nick Cave, and if you don't know who he is, the song goes out to you, so maybe you'll check him out. It's Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. This is the ship song. Come and sail your ships around me and burn your bridges down. We'll make a little history, baby. Yes, every time you are around. Well, come and loose your dogs upon me and let your head hang down. You are a little mystery to me. Yes, every time you are around. We'll talk about it all night long. We'll define our moral ground. Ooh, and when you crawl into my arms, yes, everything, it comes tumbling down. Come and sail your ships around me. Oh yes, and let your bridges down. We'll make a little history, baby. Yes, every time you are around. Come and loose your dogs upon me. Oh yes, and let your hair hang down. We'll make a little history, baby. Yes, every time you call around. Oh, your face is falling sad now. Yeah, you know that the time is nigh. For you must remove your wings, and you, yes, you must learn how to fly. Yeah, yeah. Come and sail your ships around me. Yeah, and burn your bridges down. We'll make a little history, baby. Every time you are around. Come and loose your dogs upon me. Yeah, and let your head hang down. We'll make a little history, baby. It's every time you are around. Yes, every time you are around. Yes, every time you Come and sail your ships around me. Yes, and burn your bridges down. We'll make a little history, baby. Yes, every time you are around. Yes, every time you come around. Yes, every time you call around. So
Definitely a goodie.
yeah.
We had some requests, Mike. Sunny requested that we play something healing for the Florida storm victims. Of course, our hearts go out to everyone down in Florida way.
Well,
I hope that song satisfied the soothing, because I always find that song
I'm from
soothing.
South Florida, and all my friends checked in and family checked in safe, so that was good. But I know there's like I think like 30 people missing in Mexico City, Florida, which is pretty scary. I lived through a lot of hurricanes myself growing up. David, Andrew, blah blah blah, yada yada. Yeah, I actually saw a dog. Well, that's probably pretty bad, but yeah, no, don't say that. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I've seen some
devastation.
stuff, some devastation. So yeah, let me think of
James requested some Bowie as well. Kevin would like to hear the gin whiskey song, which is actually rye whiskey, Kevin.
Kevin, the gin whiskey. Actually, Kevin is actually onto something. Because I think what Kevin Terry is trying to do is actually make a new drink combining gin and whiskey together. So it's something that I'm in the first stages of trying to make taste good. Haven't gotten there yet, but Kevin, if we keep plotting together, maybe we could add some other kind of ingredient to gin and whiskey to kind of fuse those two alcohols together to kind of make it like rise to the surface of the palate, but we'll see.
Guy Toll says, "Hello, Mike and wife."
Hey,
Hey, Guy, my name is Tara.
Hey, Guy. What's up, Guy? And Chelsea Meyer, who's also...
Hey, Chelsea.
Chelsea's coming on in November. It's going to be awesome
cool.
and fun, so big kiss to Chelsea. And Eric, what? Eric says play a little bit closer. That's funny, Eric. I wish I could. I would actually have to actually rehearse that because I haven't played it in over I don't know how many years. So that would be kind of weird for me to do that. But great to see you, Eric. That's awesome. Jacob Henry, of course, is on, and you guys know if you tuned in last week, we had the East Texas Tramps. And Jacob was here, and he was just slamming on the harp and stuff, and that was amazing. You can always tune in. I have a Music Mondays with Mike archived group page. You can look it up. It'll show up. Blah, 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 blah. So anyways, this is episode 63. I thought maybe I would just play... Well, let me play something healing. Let me play maybe... You know, I used to play the song to my mom all the time in hospice. I used to play Mississippi Sun to her all the time. It was one of the first songs I wrote, and there's a kind of, I mean, it goes both ways, but she just found a lot of happiness in it when I would play it for her in the hospital before she passed. And it was one of the first songs back then that I actually had learned like a fourth or a fifth chord. I thought it was so cool. I knew more than 3 chords. And I would play it for her back in 99, around 1999. That's how long the song's been around. And it was very archaic back then. But so I'll play that for you right now. But my mom always put a smile on her face no matter how bad she felt that day. Yeah, so I'll send this out to, even though it's Mississippi, I mean, it's still in the area in a way. You know, I'm sure, whatever, so. raining, and the wind it calls home. Hey, where did you go? I just woke up, so I don't remember. That's fading slow. Ooh, all she said to do was hang on, and so I keep hanging on this way. I close my eyes, I am light, I am shining through the rain and cold. So it's good to know you things from here, yeah, will get better. So take my hand and lead me home. Ooh, all she said to do is hang on, and so I keep hanging on this way. Can someone come and bring the Mississippi sun? Bring it to me. Who's gonna throw my bones when I'm all dead and gone from me? Are we happy? Yes, are we happy? Can someone come and bring the Mississippi sun? Bring it to me. Who's gonna throw my bones when I'm all dead and gone from me? Well, are we happy? Yes, are we happy? Yes, there's Mississippi Sun. Oh, Kevin is up for the challenge. Paul Beck. How do I send a request? Paul, just request. But it's got to be something I know. Okay, so I'm just gonna, disclaimer, people. I'm not in a cover band.
No.
I don't do a lot of covers, if hardly any. And all the covers I know, I can almost guarantee none of you know. Mm-hmm. Except for a very slim few who have heard those covers within the band and know that they're covers.
Can I say something about that? I will say that.
Did you turn the camera around? I don't know what's happening.
No.
Turn the camera around. I don't know. Let's
Okay. So talking about covers, Mike doesn't do a lot of covers, and he doesn't do a lot of covers of super poppy or popular people, but they're great musicians. But I will say that when he does a cover, he always does his own spin to it. Generally speaking, I like his covers better than original artists. And that's pretty much across the board. Even Nick Cave with the Ship Song. And Nick Cave is one of my favorites. So just want to interject that. All right. Back to you, Mike. Mike, look at the camera, not at the phone.
Oh, well, I'm looking to see... All right, Paul. Yeah, shoot me a private message later, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, Paul's got some good people that he's in touch with, which is cool. Of course, Guy, I love you, Guy. I can't wait to see what's going on with all your stuff. Yes, Brian. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm sure. I always brought my guitar to visit my mom and stuff, and she had a live-in nurse for a long time in our house, and I always had my guitar. Whenever I came, I was living in Philadelphia at the time. I'd moved to Philadelphia, and I would always come home and always bring my guitar. In fact, I always bring this guitar. This was the guitar I always brought, and this is Bastard. And Bastard is my first guitar I ever bought and owned. This guitar has traveled around the world with me, actually, and all the stickers on it are actually holding the guitar together, believe it or not. And that is the guitar that I wrote a lot of songs on. Sweet Maria, Mississippi Sun, everything else. That guitar.
See, he can just throw it around and never
that guitar has been thrown around and it's a Takamine, my friend calls it a Takawini. For some reason, that guitar still works.
Do you want to talk about the guitar that doesn't work?
Yeah, so if you guys saw my Facebook post the other night, I think I put it on Instagram too. I was changing strings on my Sigma, and so I was changing strings on it, and this part popped off, and then I heard this crack, and then it just cracked right there.
So I can get it.
I don't know if you can get it.
I can. See that, people?
Yeah, see? It's kind of like, can you see it like that?
No, hold it back up again.
Oh, okay.
I think they got it good. Oh, wait, go turn it to the side.
Oh, look at that side.
Ooh, that side looks even worse.
It's like a big crack. So it cracked the whole headstock on it, and I do have a bunch of friends to the rescue that are telling me what to do to fix it and stuff. And believe me, I appreciate everybody's advice. And this thing will be fixed, I can almost guarantee, by next week. So what I would love to do is have this guitar in action by Halloween, and play that guitar Halloween to show you guys how awesome all my friends are that fix guitars, and they know. So they say it's a clean break. It's like kind of like breaking a leg. They're like guitar doctors. I don't know.
Do you want to do some Bowie?
I can't play a single Bowie song, but
sorry,
yeah,
that's right. You sing Bowie,
but,
not play Bowie.
I can. If I pulled some lyrics up, I could just sing it to you. Which I don't know. It's gonna take me. I would have to prepare for that.
What about the gin whiskey song?
Oh, I can play the. Well, this is for Kevin Terry. Are you still up, Kevin? I don't know if Kevin's
He's still there.
up.
I see his little face
Oh,
up
he
in the
is?
top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kevin's little face.
So I think,
I'm
well,
gonna see Kevin tomorrow.
every face is little when it's on this little bubble.
So this is going out to Kevin. This is not mixing gin and whiskey. People do not do this. It's like making like a bomb or something, I feel like, or making some kind of like a nitrous oxide kind of like whatever, but for your body. But let Kevin and I figure out the gin and whiskey tip, and then we'll give you the tip after it's done. But this song is, I play this song a lot. It's about my favorite. I mean, if anybody's been on Music Mondays with Mike, or has watched this show, knows how much I love bourbon. In fact, just because I said that, God, I love that taste of bourbon. Tara, don't roll your eyes. Kevin?
Oh, give me some of that.
This goes, well, I just put the cap on.
Can you take the cap off?
Oh, alright. This goes out to you, Kevin. So this is for my buddy, Kevin Terry.
So we're drinking this right out of the bottle.
And I do love playing this song, man. And I'm going to tell you about this guitar in a second. Yeah, speak for yourself. Jacob's is attaboy. Alright, well, Jacob was here. Jacob knows all about, Red Saw and stuff like that with Micah Martin from The Crowning. This goes out to all you guys. Jack of diamonds, I love you the most. What's up, this over, bitches? Oh, that came out of nowhere.
That's the whiskey, baby.
No, it was swallowing wrong. Jack of diamonds, I love you the most. You ride my full pockets of silver and gold. Yeah, whiskey, you fill and you bet my downfall. You robbed and you cut me, but I love you the most. Yeah, whiskey, right whiskey, and whiskey I cry. If you don't get right whiskey, die. Here's the big solo, which I don't have anybody here to accompany me or can sue, so I'll just do it. Meow, 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 meow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. So after that solo, usually it'll go like twice around. If Jason's here, or like, you know, some guitar players here, or Jacob on the harp, maybe. But this is the most important part of the song. The most important lyric, I think. If the sea was made of whiskey, I was a duck. I'd swim to that bottom, baby, I'd never come up. But the sea ain't made of whiskey, I ain't a duck. So play Jack the Diamond Starling and trust on my luck. Yeah, whiskey, right whiskey, whiskey, I cry. If don't get right whiskey, I'll surely die. Yeah, whiskey, right whiskey, whiskey, I cry. If don't get right whiskey, I'll surely die. Yeah, whiskey, right whiskey, whiskey, I cry. To Kevin Terry, if I don't get right whiskey, maybe mixed with gin, Kevin, let me know how that works out. I surely will die. So we'll see how it works out in the end. I don't know. He's got some nefarious plans, though, this Kevin Terry. Let me tell you. Brian says, my guitar is an Ibanez. Has been through a lot. Thrown 15 feet in the air in its case in anger. Whoa, hey now.
Don't be so angry, Brian.
Survived a car wreck. Was carved off the interstate and flipped over like 5 times. Wait, are you saying this Ibanez survived? Is this the guitar that you play, Brian? It's the only acoustic I've ever owned besides the Yamaha. So, Tennessee Brian, is this the guitar that I see you play at every gig? Because that is a friggin' sweet guitar. I love that guitar. It's amazing. Yep. Wow, an Ibanez. So your Ibanez, my Takawini, have something in common. Bastard, do you have a name for your Ibanez? Brian, I'm not sure. I'm looking now. Waiting for an answer. No answer. All right, so how are we going here? Oh, we're almost done. The Ibanez Electronics died a long time ago as a Martin Goldline pickup. I don't care about the pickup. I asked for if it had a name.
Pay attention to
I don't
Brian.
care. I could give 2 craps about.
He has never named his instruments, he said.
Oh. All right. Well, I'll be honest with Brian. I haven't named all my instruments. There is like, this shit doesn't work. That shit is broken. That needs to be fixed. This one needs to go into the shop. And then there's Bastard.
And then there's Bastard.
And Bastard's the only one I've ever named because, well.
Brian, I feel like you could call your Ibanez Flippy.
So Tara's going to tell you a little story right now while I tune. And she's going to talk to you about what's been going on here at the home front. With Music Mondays with Mike and what we have in store for Halloween.
Oh.
We got some guests coming in.
Hi guys, me. I don't know who's coming, but there are many people coming. A few people coming? A many or a few?
Alright, so we got Dustin Schoof.
We have Dustin Schoof in the house. I think Carter's coming. Jason's coming. Shane's coming.
Bo Diggity.
Scott's coming. Bug Diggity.
Marty.
Marty's coming. Marty Chamberlain. Great bass player. And we are doing a little Halloween special. We're going to try and make it spooky for you.
Well, it'll be filmed in black and white.
There you go. That's the spook factor. Filmed in black and white.
2 from now.
2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from tonight. So tune in again. Are you ready to come back? They're tired of looking at me. They keep saying.
Go back.
All right, cool. Go.
I never named my car either, Brian. But I will say that, well, I forgot what I was going to say. So I'm going to play a tune right now that I've been working on. So I like to write in other languages. I know about 5 languages that most people don't know and don't speak except for myself and my alter egos. So I'm going to sing in those languages right now.
All 5 of them at once?
And I do record them and try to decipher what I'm saying. So I'm going to play, which I usually do, a brand new idea. And you guys know how this goes. And over Music Mondays, it grows. And then like the lyrics, you can finally understand them and stuff like that. So this is one of those ideas. Like I started out with the Civil War tune and the Abigail tune, or the Annabelle tune. Not Abigail, that's a horror movie. But stuff like that, so. So that's the tune I'm working the lyrics out for. but it's about all that. So, all right.
All right, so I think that's a good place to stop for tonight. What do you think, Mike?
I don't know. Are you cutting me off?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Sorry, guys. There's 14 of you watching.
Well, unless someone real quick says one more song, then we'll stick around.
No, don't.
Don't step on that.
I'm not going to step on that, but don't. Yeah,
I don't want
say
you
that.
to.
All right, hoping to send off a message. Paul Beck. Jacob Henry says, what's up? All right, guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching Music Mondays with Mike. Ricky Delgado, we are with you, brother, and we will reconvene at a later date. I love you, and I love all of our guests that have ever been on the show. So this is episode 63.
One more song.
What? Oh. Is it Kenny Mays? I'm glad I watched Encore. That's Brian. All right, I'm gonna play one more song and then we're out.
More, please, as well.
I'm gonna play. I'll play one more.
I'm just gonna squat down and get this so it doesn't get.
I'm gonna do this for Dustin Schoof, just because even though Dustin's not on or watching, I'm gonna do this for Kenny Mays. So Kenny Mays.
Kenny Mays, hey, dude.
Actually, I need to have Kenny over here.
Kenny, come on over.
Not right now, but
no,
next
not now.
time.
Next time.
But
another time.
because
not next time,
Kenny and I have a. Kenny actually can play a Bowie tune and I can sing it, which is awesome.
Perfect.
But all right, so I'm gonna do one more song. This is for Kenny, and this is about just being down on your luck. And this goes out to Brian as well, and anybody who can relate. And when you got just nothing, man, nothing but yourself and like the last strand of your soul to just get by the next day with. This is a song called Dog Street. I play it all the time. But anyways, this is for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Mondays with Mike, Music Mondays. Episode 63. Roll me a bone, you baby, pour me a shot. Let the nightmares come, you darling, let them run high. I'll see you tonight after the show. I saw you leave me once and now you're leaving me twice. Got your feathers ruffled, don't really look nice. Maybe I will see you next year. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding at the last note. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Music Mondays. And yes, I just got this, one of my old Martin guitars working. It is the Auditorium, this 000C16R GTE. People really are into like different styles and stuff, but this had a huge crack in it, which I fixed. I don't know if you can get that crack, but I fixed this crack. This guitar was inoperable for about 5 years till I got it fixed. But yeah, I guess I'll be using this if the electronics still like work for the gigs this week. Well, I am playing with the Bastard Sons this Thursday. That was 3 days from now at Two Rivers Brewery in Easton.
Oh, that's always a fun time. Come out and
Yes, and that is with Joe Cassidy and Carter Lansing. And that starts at 8 o'clock and it goes to 11. It's a free show. So if you guys are around, come out and see us. It's always a good time and the shenanigans abound and we're drinking and like telling stories and all that other stuff. Anyways, love you guys so much. Thank you for watching us tonight. Music Mondays with Mike. Big kisses. We love you.
Thanks for coming. Like and share.